critical of human perspective.
Welcome to Unbiased and On the Fence. I'm Shane. Well, I was looking around on the internet last night and I found this video of the sun blinking and found it to be pretty interesting. Now, it's going to seem like it's the camera possibly adjusting or something, but you can see people up close and far away are all looking and responding to it blinking. Here you can see people over here all looking up at it. People, of course it's bright, so not everyone is looking up at it constantly, but you can see people shielding their eyes to try to see why it's blinking. Some people look like they're actually, I don't know, worshiping God or praising God about it. I don't know what type of event this is, but I'll continue on. I'll show you some more here.
Came in at 13th of October 1917. That is what is happening now.
So that's that. Once I saw that last night, I went outside and I see flashing in the sky, and I'm like, what the heck is going on with flashing? So in the sky last night, I see this flashing, and I actually recorded some of it. This was in the west sky. The sun had been down for quite a while by that time. I thought it was lightning at first, but you can see sometimes it stays lit and then goes down. It almost seems like it's a set pattern there for a little bit, but I don't know. It was overcast. The sky was reflecting any of the lights in the area, so you can see it just lights up this whole western part of the sky. Let me try to zoom in on it, but it was so late, or so dark that it was sort of grainy using a digital zoom. But it wasn't lightning. I don't know what it was. But that's when I came across some very interesting footage. Now, the other day I saw a video by WSO, and where he had caught some stuff on the ISS feed, and I thought, wow, that'd be cool to catch something on the ISS feed. So I opened these up in two different players so you can see what I'm talking about here. But basically, the other day, you can see the timestamp. This was October 26th when I recorded the one on the left. The one on the right was last night, right after this, because after I saw the sky flash, and I wondered if I just happened, if I could catch the ISS coming over the area and if I'd be able to see the flashing from above. So that's sort of my thought. But on the 26th, I was just recording it to see if I could catch a UFO or I'm a nerd, okay? So now, flat earthers are going to love this. I'm not particularly a flat earther, but I guess that probably adds credence to the fact of this not being fake. But you can see the timestamps. Two of these were taken on the 26th, and the one is the one on the left I'm going to play. It's the top one because it was like 30 minutes long. The ones I'm going to play on the right were from last night, right after I recorded the sky at 1 a.m. I got on the ISS feed and I started recording that, and I couldn't believe what I saw. Now, I'm all on board with NASA faking stuff, and I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but I didn't expect this. I want to mute the sound here. So, let me bump this forward so that little ring right here gets into the bottom of the screen, because that's when this other one starts. Now, I think I got to pause this for you to see the timestamp. So here we have 11/3 of 2017, and pull up the other one here. This one is 10/26. Now, clouds are like fingerprints. You're never going to get the clouds to look exactly the same. So here we have the left on the 26th, the right last night. Pause it, let it catch up a little bit. Here we have two different days, the ISS feed on the the YouTube ISS feed that anybody can go watch, and they're identical. They're playing a loop. The music doesn't seem to be the same for both of them. I mean, it's the same, but not exactly the same. It's like the same music, but not synced up perfectly. So it's not like they're the video and the music, they're just playing the same video with the same music. Right there, you can see it flies in front of the camera. And this video here is like, I don't know, the other day when I recorded it on the 26th, I recorded like 30 minutes of it because I figured I could go back and check it out later if I caught something. The video on the right's only a couple minutes long, so I'm going to cancel this one out. And once again, last night, I'm going to go to the next one that I recorded about 15 minutes later. And I'm going to jump this one up about 15 minutes or so. Oh, went a little too far. And look at that. Looks pretty much the same. This is 5 minutes, so let me bump this forward 3 minutes, and I'll bump this forward about 3 minutes. And there we have the same again. Bump this forward. Here we have the same again. So I'm going to close this out and open the third video I have that I recorded last night. This is about 5 minutes later. I just couldn't believe it. Here I have a bag flying in front of the camera. So let me match those up. There we have the same bag flying in front of the camera. These were, let's see, the 26th through the 31st. That would be 5 days, and then 3 more days. So these are 8 days apart. And I was almost expecting, because I recognized the foreground seemed the same, but I wasn't sure about the actual cloud cover. So I thought this might be CGI and the foreground stuff was the same, and maybe they were swapping out blue screen background of clouds or whatever, but you can see they match up perfectly. Everything, the foreground and background. So the question is, what the heck are they hiding out there, huh? Oh, I know. I think there's a lot more possibilities other than the earth is flat, personally. I can think of a number of reasons there. They jerk the bag out of the way. So that's pretty much what I have to share, you guys. I thought that was pretty weird, and I'd love to hear what you guys think about what other explanations we might have. Are they hiding something with the sun the way it was flickering? There's other videos of the sun flickering too, but I'll leave the link to the one I just showed, and it will bring up some suggestions for other videos where you can see the sun blinking from completely different locations than the one that I just showed you at whatever event that was. But until next time, have a good one. I hope you guys can join tonight on the love stream, and I'll see you later. Have a good one.
Thank you.